Hey guys, welcome back. Dreamweaver23 here with another Let's Play episode of Factorio. We are continuing on to build up our full automation system in Factory, slowly but surely. And as you can see, we got our system set up right here. Now I can go, on the last episode we kind of covered this area. So if you missed the last episode and you want to get caught up to like what the whole thought process is, then yeah, it's going to be back there. I think this one, we're going to do copper plates is what these are going to filter. And eventually we'll get the smart system connected that basically says they're full. But that'll be off the chests and not off of the inserters. These ones are going to be copper plates. I said copper plates for the last one too. I meant iron plates on those. Go. These ones right here, I'm wondering how much, we'll actually make this one coal, because this one I'm sure we're going to need lots of coal. So this is like our big three. And this one will probably end up being something like sulfur or stone bricks. Let's make this one stone bricks. We're gonna have to get our stone coming through here, of course, but should be nice. And then this one we will have it set up for sulfur. What is this? Alien artifact. Plastic bar. Actually, we need this to be plastic bars. A lot more things are requiring like the plastic bars and stuff like that, so yeah, lighting is very important. Definitely a good thing. I'm gonna set these right here like this, and then power. So a little bit more spread out on that one, but I think it still works fine. Now down here, and I know it's dark, we'll get to that. Down here what we're doing is we're actually setting up what's going to be for our burners in general. So I have 6 on that side. We will need this to be honestly, this can be just a regular inserter if I had any. Of course I don't have any. They can be fast inserters too. Let's do 10 of these. And this will be coming through facing this way. So one gap and then one gap there. I'm also doing a gap in between them, and that's so that we can have our electricity going through the area as well without getting into any ways. Alright. Let's put it right in the center. So basically how I'm going to have this set up is to where it's going to be going in the front, and then coming out the back is what we're going to have the export as. So whatever goes in the front, whether it's copper ore or iron ore, it'll go out the back and get dropped off there. Now we're setting it facing this way so that way we can have it to where if a train's coming or anything like that, we can have it to where it's all routed around and it's going through this way. I think that we're going to need some more though. Electric furnaces, which means for electric furnaces we need to have stone and plastic. And I don't have any more stone. So I need to get the system set up with stone. And I think also that I need to look at solar power. I don't think we've gone through with solar power. Tool belt, flight, automated rail transportation. Did I already get solar power? No, I haven't. Explosives, solar energy, there we go. Let's go ahead and research that. That'll already cover it. Gotta keep the lines straight. It kills me when they're not straight. Alright, so that is good. Now we could run the big electric poles right outside. And that gives us, you know, much further expanse instead of having to set up another line right here. Let's set these guys up. Oh, that is beautiful. Alright, we're going to grab the big pole. Bada boom. How many we got? We got a good amount. It still is quite a ways for us to get down. I don't think I can do these in the car. Oh snap, maybe I can. All gangster and stuff. Too bad I can't see the power line. It's a lot harder to do in the dark. Concentration. Alright, so that should be providing power for us up here. Right? Yeah. Okay. They like turned off. I couldn't see them. That was crap. Alright. So good to go. Look at there. Look at there. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's not fluctuating at all right now because it doesn't really need to be. I think we should try just clearing out this area. Nothing super hard or anything like that, super difficult with this one. Just a simple, more of a test than anything. Bam. Okay. So that's going through, and basically what this is going to do is going to test to make sure that these 10 can keep up with the output from the other one. I should have enough in my... Yeah, I have plenty in my inventory. Still have the ability to expand and add more if we need, which is what we want as well. Alright, let's go over here and make sure this line is working. So, I mean, we have enough right there to put another, I'd say 6 systems. Actually, we should probably move that over one. So that we can put another 6 if need be. That's where that comes in handy. Just that little bit of, you know, the gap right there. Or not the gap, I'm sorry. The system, so you can just put down the little ghosts. Alright, so these can be cleared out now. We do need light, because it is rather dark. Let's see, that's in between those. This right here. Does this make it even brighter? It does make it even brighter. All right. Set up these guys. And the big electric pole. We're just going to set this up to where it's not on the same system to where it's got like the little gap in between there. All right, so that is going through, and these first two are actually able to handle that with no problem at all. All right, let's follow this up along the trail. And it's filling it back to front. That's what we want right there. I mean, the back of it to the front. So that is good. It is working. Very well. Huh, it works. And with it only being these first few that are doing it, I mean, we could also get copper running through here as well. We also have this very large iron ore over here. Set of iron ore, like iron ore gathering, if you will. I don't know. I got nothing. So that little system, though, works out nicely. Now, this will be the first one to fill up because of how they're filling it in, right? So this is going to be the first one to get filled up, but it's also going to be pulled from the first. And so it'll basically just say, okay, wait, we can use more, you know. That works out very nicely. What is the power doing whenever those are running, though? See how it's fluctuating so much? It's the inserters, the green that fluctuates, and then the red, the smart inserters. So yeah, there you go. That little system works. Now to see if we can get multiple types of ore coming through here. Why am I walking? I have a car. Alright, and that one should go to town. That should be good to go. So we have the storage started off, and that's the first bit of what we need to get done. But there's still plenty more as well. Alright, those guys are doing good. Alright. We need to bring... all this over there. So we can get these moved. By using control left mouse click on the chest, it actually loads up all of it that it can over into your inventory, which is nice. And you can actually haul quite a bit of stuff in these vehicles. Luckily. Alright, so let's hop in here, drive back over, bring all of this over into this storage area. There we go. So see, it's gonna fill all that up, and this, like I said, this will be the first one to get filled, because it's getting it filled from 3 sides. So, all right, let's take our car and head back over. And luckily, that does keep it nice and bright over here while it's freaking nighttime. Okay, luckily that one's still going. Definitely need to light up more of this area, because that's pretty crazy just how dark it gets when you're driving around. I mean, that's the biggest thing is, you know, you don't want to crash your car. They aren't super expensive, but they're expensive enough. Alright, that is all of our iron. Alright, if you control click on that stuff, it puts all of that one item, all that same item type. I don't have any place for iron plates. Dang it. Alright. So if I hit shift click, it shifts that one stack over. If I hit control left click, it puts all of that same item over into the other bit, which is pretty nice actually. Alright, so that system is working. Right now we're going to need to kind of get it cleaned up a little bit with getting all this other inventory back over here into this area. But it is moving forward nicely, which is good. This is good. We are going to have to rework our electrical system once we get this all set up and done. But basically make it to where the coal is able to make its way into all of the different little boilers for it before it gets to the steam engines. So, coal. Right now we are good. And since coal doesn't need to be processed, we can actually put that to where it's a line running up right there. That's a pretty good ways though. Let's build this system up. Alright, where is this leading to? We'll just try to keep these lines as straight as possible. There we go. Let's actually get out of the bush right here, because we want to check to see how it's going to interact right here. And that is working just fine. And these guys are pulling it, no problem. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure to see how fast I can get the system to come through, right? And then how fast our system over here is going to be able to keep up. So over there we put down, was it 6 electric systems, but since it didn't need to have any coal being used, like it didn't need to go through any processing, didn't need to go through an electric furnace or anything like that, it can just pull off the system. It's coming along this way, and you know, just making sure that it can run smooth, I guess is what I'm looking for. And so those first two are able to keep up no problem. If it does get to where there's too much, you have 3 more smart inserters that are going to be able to grab that before it goes any further on down the line. These ones down here are being able to keep up just fine, so that's good. Once we get the copper system running through, that'll be fine. And then once we get stone, all of these should be able to link up. No problem going through the system, which is good. That's how we want it to run. So, but that is going to wrap it up on this time, guys. We have hit the time limit that we were looking to put down, but you can see how we're building the system up to where we have a smart storage system. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and until next time, guys, I am Dreamweaver23, reminding you to game happy, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys!